Hey everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And of course, the daily weather. How is your weather? Ours is just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I believe yesterday it was, well, yesterday is now, which will today be yesterday. My today is your today's yesterday. I don't know. That didn't come out right. So I'm doing this video the day before you see it. Well, actually, I'm doing it the day you see it because I got behind on stuff. But anyhow, it's just getting hotter and hotter. Inside my car was 76 degrees. I try to start my car every day to see if it starts. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but I just always try to make sure. So it was 76 in the car, which I think it was like 70, almost that much or even higher outside. I don't know. It was in the mid-70s. No, it was 74, I believe. 74, 75, which is mid-70s. But anyhow, how is your weather? Can someone answer me, please? I'd like to know. I'm sure you're excited. I know everyone gets excited when the weather gets warm. I used to, but not anymore. And Polly and I have been suffering terrible with allergies, and he watches the news, so he says like pollen's up or whatever's up, because neither of us have ever been tested for allergies. I just know like what time of the year that I'm going to have allergies. So over the years, I don't know if you're the same, if you have allergies. Like I remember when I was with my first husband at the beginning of September, I would always, like, I thought I would get a cold, and I'd be like, how can I every year get a cold in the, like, around between the 5th and the 10th of September? And I thought, how odd. But it turned out those were allergies. But anyhow, enough about allergies. If you want, you can tell me, do you suffer from allergies? Do you take anything? Do you know anything that helps? But on to the egg story. Now, if you watched my video about the grocery haul, I think I had mentioned it, but if I didn't, I will mention it now. Actually, I should have put the picture up as the front page. Maybe I'll put up for this one. If I haven't, I think I probably deleted it. Yeah, I probably did. You know, when you need to make memory on your phone to do the videos, you have to delete it. Oh, I'm pretty sure I deleted it. But anyhow, that's beside the point. So, the last time I went to the store, oh, that's another whole story about Polly's medication. Oh, another story for another time. But anyhow, whenever we have to go to whenever his medication's due to pick up, I pray my car starts and makes it there. We try to, pick up a few groceries because it's a lot cheaper than Instacart. So, when we were there the last time, I hope I'd said in the video, the grocery haul, I think it was first grocery haul in May, whatever, it was in the last few days I did a grocery haul. And the eggs went down to $1.99. I couldn't believe it. I was paying over $8, close to $9 for eggs. I was like, oh, these must expire the next day was my first thought. But they didn't. And there was no limit, so I guess that's good. Now, will it stay that way? I don't know. But we had to go back to the pharmacy because something got screwed up and they couldn't find his medication, so we went back. But I will tell you more about that because that turned into a whole hour and a half ritual, and still we didn't get all of his medication. But anyhow, back to the story at hand. So I always go to check the eggs if I'm there because I don't really trust the Instacart people to get the eggs because, they've broken things and things have got ruined, and I can only imagine what would happen to eggs. There's only one person who I would trust, and whenever she takes my order, I right away add on the eggs. So the other day I had to do like just a little order for milk because when we were there it was later in the evening and they didn't have either mine or Polly's. They didn't have much, and I always try to keep up on the milk, which lately I'll do another whole story about the milk and the expiration dates. Just wondering if you've seen the same thing. So kind of preludes of what's to come. So anyhow, So I was there looking at the price of eggs, and it was still the $1.99 when we went back to the store. If I said that, maybe I thought I said. Anyhow, I'm getting confused because I'm really tired. Anyhow, so we were putting in a grocery Insta thing for the not eggs. I got eggs on the brain because this is about eggs. And yes, that video is coming where I'm going to make scrambled eggs in front of you, and you tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I don't know why they don't turn out nice and soft and like not overcooked. Anyhow, so I was doing an Insta order. I was bread we needed, milk. I don't remember what else, just a few things. So anyhow, first of all I looked and I'm like, what, $9.50 for eggs? How can it be? I just saw it $1.99, but they were like, I don't know if they were Eggland Best or something. There was something, a brand I buy the store brand, so I don't know. They must have came from Golden Chickens. I don't know, $9.50. So anyhow, you look through the category, and then I saw the ones that I get. They're like in a, well, there's green in the color. I can't describe. It's kind of grayish. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a little thing about the eggs, maybe. I should have had it here to show you, but anyhow. My thoughts are jumbled right now because I have so many thoughts in my head here. But anyhow, so I saw the eggs that I thought I had bought for $1.99, and they were $2. No, they were $2.59. That's right. They're $2.59. Like, wow, they went up again. They went up another 60 cents in a day. And that's the reason why I mean, there's numerous reasons why it's terrible that the freezer part of our fridge doesn't work, but I had mentioned before that you can freeze eggs. So when you get eggs at $1.99, I mean, you can even make those egg bites, I think they're called. I don't know. I guess it's a thing at Starbucks. They call them Seuss something. I don't know. If you go to Starbucks, I don't. I didn't even know they had these. Whatever. But you just make the, I'll do a video on doing them because I want to do them now. Do them again. I've done them before, but you make them in a cupcake tin. But anyhow, you can make those and you can freeze them. You can just freeze them in the, what's it called? Ice cube tray, and then put them in a baggie. I would think you'd have to, no, I think you could just freeze them in one piece, like, just crack it and put it in, or, what's it called? When you're making scrambled eggs, you do with a fork, you mix it, I think. I haven't really looked into it, but I've seen some vlogs where people do it. But don't take my word for it. Check it out before you do anything like that. But anyhow, if I had the part of my fridge that has the freezer would work, I would have bought more eggs at $1.99. So anyhow, I'm looking through Instant. It was $2.59. Now, it could be an upcharge, but lately I've seen the upcharges there's not that big of a gap. So I thought, well, they must have gone up, and then plus the upcharge. So I was disappointed. I should have probably got at least one more. I think I bought 2. I should have bought 3, whatever. What's done is done, right? No sense in crying over spilled milk or broken eggs or whatever. Well, yes, broken eggs. But anyhow, so it was $2.59 a dozen. Or if you buy 2, they're $2 a dozen. I thought, okay, that's good. That's only a penny more. So I thought, why not? I'll do that. So then I would have that extra 1 pack I wish I would have bought, plus an extra pack. And I'd just be paying 2 cents more. So I ordered that, and like I say, a few other things. Maybe I'll do another haul on what I ordered on the short little order. But anyhow, so it came really quick. This girl is excellent. She is quick. She gets things done. She gets it right. She does, like I say, I only trust her with the eggs, and I've only ordered, I think, 2 or 3 times eggs from her, and I ask her to put them in a separate bag. Here in New York State, we don't have plastic bags. I notice a lot of you still have plastic. I think it's been like 3-4 years now. I think it's 2019 or 18. They got rid of the plastic bags. So we have to buy either paper or reusable bags. So I asked her to put it in a separate bag, which would mean paper. It refers to paper. Now, the paper bags through Instacart used to be 5 cents. That's how much they are in the store. Well, I think. I don't know in the store. I haven't paid attention because I don't go there a lot. But I noticed one day I had 4 bags in Instacart. No, I had 2 bags and it was 10 cents. And I'm like, 10 cents each. 2 bags, so it'll be 20 cents. And I'm like, they overcharged me. And then I started paying attention this a while ago. And so they raised the price of the bags from 5 cents to 10 cents. It's 100% profit up. Why they have to even charge you, I don't know, but they do. Then there's a tax, which our tax here is 8%. And I forgot what they charge. I should look before I speak. But anyhow, let's get back to the egg story. I hope I still have your attention. I wander off to other things. So anyhow, I got my order. I brought it in. I put the stuff usually on top of the stove. I take everything out, and so I take out the eggs. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there were 18 eggs in there. 2 packs of 18 eggs. That's 36 eggs. Which you think, well, what are you complaining about? They were only $2. Well, because my fridge isn't all that big. It's a side-by-side, and I already had some eggs. Probably I think 3 or 4 already because I try to collect. When I go to the store, I try to get eggs because it's just easier. I know I can look at them, make sure they're not cracked or ruined or whatever, outdated. So I'm like, where will they fit? I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff in the fridge, but when I have leftovers, I keep them in there. Because like I said, with not having a freezer or a microwave, when we get something frozen, we have to make it right away in the oven, and then I'll make more of it, and then I'll put it in the fridge, which, God willing, it will last a little longer. So we have, leftovers and stuff. That's too long of an explanation, I know. So anyhow, I'm like, oh my gosh. But then I'm like, okay, this is good. I got 6 more eggs per package for a penny more. What am I complaining about? Then I thought, wait a minute. Maybe they didn't have the eggs and she substituted, and that would be bad because 18 eggs costs a lot of money. So I looked at my receipt on the Instacart thing, which is on the phone, and nope, they were the $2 each egg. So I don't know if I didn't notice it because I usually don't buy 18 eggs when I was there, or I don't know. They don't always have the same amount. Like they have a pack of 6 eggs, which usually be 60 cents. I remember they were $3.99 at a point. I obviously didn't buy them for that price. But it's just, I hope they stay down. I hope things are moving downward in prices. There'll be another video. So anyhow, I got 36 eggs for $4, and I think that's good. Now, I've seen other people, I forgot whose vlog was it, they said they got a dozen eggs for $1.29. That's really cheap. I just think in New York, everything's way overpriced, so I don't know. But I'm excited I got the eggs. I'm going to make egg salad for Polly. I'm going to make deviled eggs for me. I probably can only eat the deviled part. It's the deviled part, the yellow part, I don't know. The yellow part. Hoping I have paprika, because it's like when I have butternut squash, when I bake the whole squash, I really like it with brown sugar. And if I don't have brown sugar, I remember once I went to my neighbor's, when I was, my first husband, came from Arizona and stayed with my mom for a little while. I went to my neighbor's and I says, can I borrow some brown sugar? And she says, oh, you must be like my mom. Are you making butternut squash? And I says, yeah, how'd you know? She says, my mom too. She can't eat it without the brown sugar. So anyhow, I veered off again. So where was I with the eggs? So anyhow, yeah, I hope I have the paprika because I like it on my deviled eggs. I also like mustard. And I noticed the French is the brand name. Mustard was $1.99. This was in the store, and the store brand was $89. So obviously I bought the store brand, because why would you buy the name brand? Because sometimes you have the name brand item in the store's brand. So anyhow, I don't buy name brand of stuffs. It's been forever. Sometimes I would buy, like, certain things would taste better in, like canned vegetables, for example, in the brand name. That was long ago when you can afford things like that. Like the store brand used to be 49 cents, I believe, 39 or 49. Now they're almost $2. That's ridiculous. But anyhow, back to the eggs. So I am very elated that I got 36 eggs for $4. I'm glad I happened to see it, because usually I just, usually the eggs I get are the top ones. That's why I thought they were the ones I got. I didn't read further. From now on, I will read further to make sure I know what I'm getting, but I guess this time it paid off. I didn't read further and I got a deal. So how much are your eggs these days? Let me know. Because now I have a reference point. They're $1.99 for a dozen if you're in the store, and they're now what I say, $2.59. Yeah, well, whatever I said, they were $2.59. I don't know what price I told you. $2.59 for 18 eggs, or if you buy 2 packs, they're $2 each, or 2 for 4. For now, I don't know if it's just a week sale, a few days sale, until whatever sale, but it's nice. So, what do you do with eggs? Do you have any recipes for eggs? Especially anything that would be something that would be almost mush that I could have. Actually, I should try putting in my musher crusher the white part with the part that you, I don't know, I think you devil it up. I don't know what it's called, but this part I think is the deviled egg part, the inside. And how do you make deviled eggs? I know I saw one recipe and I forgot what it was, and they put something really odd in there. Well, odd to me, I never heard of it. I can't remember what it was. But if I was able to eat solids, I think I'd put some sweet relish in there. I don't know, all of a sudden it just sounds good. So if you have any different kind of recipes for deviled eggs, let me know. And how do you make your egg salad? Let me know. So for now, this is the story of the eggs. I hope you enjoyed it. You probably got your house clean in the time I told the story in a roundabout way. But, you know, I give you some few little tidbits here and there about other things along the way. So people that have been around probably know to grab a cup of tea or coffee and sit down and relax, or whatever you do while you're listening to my vlogs. Sooner or later, you get to see me again. I just have lost so much weight, and I just feel like I just look so weak, and, you know, I'm trying to gain some weight, because it just, I know, everyone wants to be thin, but you don't. It's not all people think it is. So anyhow, for now, you get the candle. But share with me if you prepare deviled eggs differently than I said, or egg salad. The only thing with egg salad, when you put in the fridge, it doesn't matter what kind of top you have, you still have that smell. I don't like the smell. But Polly loves deviled eggs, so I will be making him a bunch and thinking what else I could do with all these eggs I have. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed my egg story. If you can share with me if you have any different recipes, and how is your weather doing? Is it out of the ordinary? Ours is definitely. It shouldn't be this hot by any means, but it is. So you just got to go with the flow. So for now, don't forget to share our videos, like them, put on some comments, even just to say hi, how you're doing. Hope you're doing something special for yourself, something nice, taking time out for yourself. You're important. Be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Be the reason someone smiles today. Thank you. I hope you got this far till the end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.